Hey guys, I hope you're doing great. I have a pretty cool announcement, I suppose, or whatever. It's not really an announcement. I'm getting a car. I think I'm getting a car. And you might be thinking, don't you already have a car? You're sitting in a car right now. This is not my car. I don't want to get into whose cars it is. It's a complex, weird situation. Doesn't matter. I'm getting my own car probably, maybe this month or next month. I'm kind of excited about it because where I live right now, in my mom's apartment, you can't go to really anywhere. There's like not even a sidewalk to go to the cities that are next to the city that we're in. So if you don't have a car, you can't really do a lot of things. So you can take the bus, great. Um, I'm past that now, honestly. I'm 30 years old. I have the funds to get a car, so why not? It's kind of like, um, as I said, I'm living in my mom's apartment. So my girlfriend, she's been here a lot. And then when my mom's here and then I'm there, of course, we're three adults living in a one bedroom small apartment that's like 55 square meters. I'll show you what it looks like for those who haven't seen it. But it's just, wow, it's crazy. And you might be thinking, dude, you're grown as man. Why don't you get your own place? Well, I could easily get my own place with the current income that I have right now because I got a job. That should have probably been the announcement, I suppose. I have a job. Um, I'm not too excited about it. I've had this job for a little less than a month. And it's basically what I did before. So it's still IT support in the same kind of company. It's a very corporate company. It's a very like big, well-known company. I'm not going to say which, but it's whatever. And it's a lot more chill in like my specific department in the job than I had thought. And my last job, even though it's basically the same kind of company as where I worked last, but there's just some things about the job that just doesn't sit right with me and like my values. I'm not going to go too much into it. I can always make like a separate video talking. I could talk about this for hours. But it's just, there's some things that um, it's kind of like bothering me, and it's kind of like it doesn't make me feel good, these things. There's many different things, honestly. The thing is, though, the job, it pays pretty well, and it pays enough where I can get my own place, of course. But the point about me living in my mom's apartment, as I was getting back to, is so I could save up some money so I could get my own place or whatever. But of course, if I'm unsure about a job I have had for 3 weeks, I'm not going to go out and get a loan for a house. So that's also why I don't have my own place right now. I could rent a place, yeah, but it's, if I go rent a place and then I get fired or I quit the job because I don't really like it, I can't afford it, of course. So that is why I'm still in my mom's apartment, saving up some money and then just kind of figuring out what's next. I have I've had a lot of crazy ideas, as you guys always know that I have, but I mean, I need to have these crazy like ideas and visions for whatever it is while I'm still young, while I still don't have like kids on the way that like depend on me, like both like my presence but also financially, that I have to like make sure that I can buy stuff for them, like have a place for them, everything. So if there's a moment, it's now. So something I thought about is because I love talking to new people, I love servicing them, I just love going the extra mile, and I've always loved food. I am quite a bit of a picky eater, as some of you also know, but I do genuinely love food when it's something that I really like. So I thought, okay, if I could somehow, serve food for people, not in like a restaurant, or not being like a server or anything, or a waiter, not being a waiter, but you know, being like the person that like owns the place, so you're doing all of the like the management stuff as well, but also it's such a small place that you're also preparing and serving the food. I would like that. But of course, it's a crazy idea to just do when you don't really know if you like it. I never tried working with anything like that. So before I jump into that, I thought, well, first of all, I would first need some money. But second of all, I thought I could try reaching out to someone that has like a food truck or like a food booth or something, and asking them if I could volunteer and help them, just so you kind of get like the feeling, hey, is this something I like doing? Do I like getting up and having to prepare, like for 50, 100 burgers or whatever, like the salad, the tomatoes, the cucumber, like onions, everything? Like, is that something I enjoy doing? I think most people can like haven't like most people can like try and think about it and imagine, doesn't really sound very nice having to cut vegetable for hours. But I think it's something else trying it and knowing like, hey, my restaurant, this place depends on this, so it's something that has to be done. And it's like that with many things. There's just things that has to be done, especially if you're like a business owner or anything like that where you're starting on your own. There's just things that has to be done that's not necessarily enjoyable, and that's how it is. And if you can't do that, these things are probably not for you. But so I was thinking, before I go and I spend a bunch of money, time, resources on it, I should try and volunteer and see, hey, is this something that I okay, there's someone standing like right next to my car. Hold on. I was thinking, before I put a bunch of time, money, and resources into it, I should try it out for free and see if it at least feels like something that I could do every single day, or at least for a while, right? So that is one of my crazy ideas, like a food truck, food stall thing. A food truck wouldn't be too crazy, I suppose, if I save up like a lot of money so I could buy it cash. But then of course it's always risky, because it's still a considerable amount of money. And then if you quit the idea like me, like to give you guys an idea of like how bad I am at committing to things is, creatine that everyone takes in the fitness industry. Like, I can't even take that every single day when I'm working out. And it's literally all you have to do is take your creatine, the powder, with a little spoon that you get with it, put it into water and drink it. And I drink plenty of water during the day, and I still don't even do it. I don't do it. I don't know why. I have plenty of creatine. I just bought more. But the thing is, you have to take it every single day, and I can't commit to it. So I'm also, there's a couple of alarm clocks that's going off in my head saying, like, being realistic, saying, if you can't even do this simple thing of taking powder, putting it into your water and drinking it every single day, how are you going to spend hours preparing stuff that you're probably not going to want to be doing? It's not realistic. It's not logical. It doesn't make sense. So I think because of that, I'm also a bit worried about doing like a career switch or whatever. I thought about becoming like a Wolt delivery driver. It's like Uber Eats basically, but you need your own car for that, which I'm getting, as I told you. But I'm just a bit, first of all, they just nerfed the prices. So it went from 30 something to 20 something crowns per delivery. So that is crazy. And it seems like you only get paid per delivery. So there's no like hourly wage. So it's a little sus. It's a little bit sus, and I don't know, if I'm okay with being paid like a fifth or something, a sixth of what I'm getting right now, great, I could do it, and I would have some content for me to film. But the problem is right now that I wake up super early, I go to work, I'm home at 5 something, I sit and I play Marvel Rivals, or I watch Netflix, I eat dinner, and then I go to bed. So there's nothing for me to film in my day-to-day, right? And then in the weekends, me and my girlfriend, we will do whatever. Sometimes we go on a trip or something, but like it's difficult to find time to record stuff. And I think because of that, I'm kind of thinking like, maybe if there's some sort of job where I'm a bit more like isolated and alone, at least at times, because my current job, I'm always around people. So like realistically, obviously I need some sort of job where I am alone and I can just kind of like do whatever and film that, and not constantly be surrounded, because you're not like allowed to film in a lot of companies, like inside, back office, like what you're doing and what it looks like and everything. You can get a lot of trouble for that. So I think that's kind of the things I wanted to talk about. Getting a new car pretty soon, that I just got my job, but I don't really like it and I'm unsure about it. The living situation, as I said, 3 adults in this small apartment, it's not really ideal. And yeah, that's kind of it. That's where I'm at in my life right now. So yeah, just trying to figure things out. I'm hoping if I get a car or something, then at least there'll be like a little bit more stuff to film. I can kind of figure out how I can put the camera in the car, so like if I go for drives or go somewhere, like I can talk a little bit while driving, and then when I'm at the spot I can film there as well. So hey, it's better than nothing, right? That's kind of it, guys. I don't really have anything else to talk about or give back with news. So yeah, that's it. I will try to keep you guys updated and post it in the near future, and make more videos. But I always say that. Fuck. I will try to keep you guys updated and not disappear for too long. But you know how I am. I don't know why I'm saying that. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I'll see you in the next video.